Hi, Acadiana. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Happy Friday to you. Got a big weekend ahead here in the region, and it looks like the temperatures are going to be staying on the hot side. By the way, this is Acadiana Weather Today, a short morning chat on your upcoming weather conditions and how they're going to affect your day. But first, I want to let you know that storm season never really ends, and it's time to save the stuff that matters. Ritter Consulting Engineers uses Matterport 3D imaging to scan your home or business, which can be used for insurance purposes before and after a storm. They're also revolutionizing real estate, so buyers can tour homes right from their computer. Call Ritter Consulting Engineers at 984-8498 or visit their website. Well, a nice start to the morning. Beautiful moon, and I believe that is Venus up there in the sky along with it. And as far as our traffic cams, we're in pretty good shape there with dry roadways and little, if any, fog. So you won't have any problems weather-wise. Hopefully everybody else will stay out of your way so that you can get to work and school nice and safe. Speaking of school, temperatures are going to be running close to 70 here this morning and should be in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees later this afternoon. Rain chances will be considerably lower than what we've seen over the past couple of days. As far as our current temperatures, most of the region dropping into the upper 60s and lower 70s, which is pretty much normal for the mid to latter part of September. Next disturbance is up across the mid part of the south, and that unfortunately is going to be cruising a little bit farther toward the east, but it is going to be showing more of a cutoff low coming up next week, which could increase our chances for rain, which the cloud cover would bring our temperatures down. But unfortunately, I'm not really seeing any big cool downs here in the next 5 to 7 days. That ridge of high pressure will stay with us over the course of the weekend, and then we'll start to break down into the early part of next week. Low pressure that's back over the west will start to move into the middle part of the country, and again, that's where that pattern change is going to start to take shape. So the ridge down along the Rio Grande Valley will expand over Acadiana today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And then as the low that's over the Great Basin back over the west, northern Nevada, that will move into the middle part of the country and then kind of get cut off and stall. So that could increase our rain chances toward the mid and latter part of next week for an extended period. And we could really use the rain. It's been kind of dry across most of the region over the last several days. Frontal boundary to our north won't quite make it, so it does appear the hot temperatures are going to be staying with us over the course of the weekend. Today's high should be around 91, and I think we're going to hover right around 90 both Saturday and Sunday, and little, if any, rain chances there only at about 10% all weekend long. Should hit 91 for the high today and then drop back into the upper 60s over most areas later on tonight as our night times are getting a little bit longer as we head toward fall. There's a look at the Gulf. Everything nice and clear. Some showers along the Yucatan, but no tropical weather developing there. And our winds will be light out of the southeast at 5 to 10 knots and seas running about 1 to 2 feet. Tropical storm Gabrielle kind of remains unchanged since yesterday, although we are seeing a little bit more convection around the center. It is forecast to kind of hold its own here over the next couple of days, but as we get into the latter part of the weekend and it starts to steer back to the north, the National Hurricane Center believes that conditions will become more favorable for strengthening, and we could have a hurricane on our hands. Right now, it looks like it's going to avoid Bermuda, which would be great news. This would keep Tropical Storm, or what could be Hurricane Gabrielle, out over the open waters of the Atlantic. And all of the models are in agreement. But they've also started to pick up on the intensity, especially as it starts to move into the central Atlantic and turn toward the north. Most of our models are now starting to call for hurricane strength, just like the National Hurricane Center. Of course, later on today, we'll go over it on Let's Talk Tropics. It will be a pre-recorded version of Let's Talk Tropics today, but it will still post on YouTube at noon. So hopefully you'll catch that later on today. Your high 91. With partly cloudy skies, 69 degrees overnight tonight, and then running back to 91 again on Saturday, with temps in the upper 60s again early Sunday morning. More of the same there for Sunday. We're going to have to wait for more of the pattern change to come into next week, where we'll see a little bit better chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Well, I hope you enjoy Acadiana weather today. If you do, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also turn on those notifications. And remember, you can hear my forecast daily on Big 102.1, Planet Radio 106.7, and Freedom 95.1. Also, I'll be on WBRZ on Sunday and Monday this week, 9 a.m. Sunday morning. We start at 5 on Monday morning. So if you want to catch that, you can watch it on television, or if you don't catch Channel 2 on your cable box, I do have a link to the live stream down in the description below. And also, please remember to follow my social media pages, both on Facebook and X, for any updates on Gabrielle over the weekend. And thanks to everyone who's already subscribed to Acadiana Weather Today right here on YouTube. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Have yourself a great Friday and a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.